hope you are well. All right. Happy Friday to you. Good afternoon or good morning or good night, depending on when you're watching this in the day. It's your girl Isha here, Carnivalista in Chief with Events by Ashe. Come in, come in, come in. It is Friday, you all. We made it to the end of another week. Yes. And of course, if you are watching me live or if you're watching the replay, please say hello in the comments. And if you're watching the replay, hashtag replay, let me know that you're watching the replay. If it is your first time aligning with us here on Facebook or on YouTube, be sure to give me a thumbs up on this video and subscribe to our channel or like our Facebook page so you do not miss any other videos like this about travel, about food, because I am a foodie, about getting your life together, because I'm very much about that, and the Caribbean carnival culture. All right. And today is a really quick check-in just to say hi, let you know what's a gwan or what is going on. For those of you who are not from the Caribbean, what is going on with us? What's going on at Events by Ashe? What can you jump in on? What is on its way to being sold out? It's just a what's going on in general video. All right, but before we get into that, let's get into another Isha Fact. And today's Isha Fact is that I am an avid reader, in case you did not know. Love to read. I've always had a love of books in general, ever since I was a child. You know, thanks to mom for instilling that in myself and my brother. We are both huge readers, and you know, as a child growing up, just devoured books. Like I would read, 5 books in a week. That was easy, when I was little. As an adult, I've slowed down somewhat due to time constraints, right? But I still read at least one new book a month. Whether it's a professional development book or a fiction book, I try to at least finish one per month, and also try to implement things that I read that I think are interesting or that may be helpful in my business and in my personal life. And today is National Book Day. In case you didn't know, now you know. It is National Book Day. And I thought with today's Isha Fact, I would share a tiny piece of books that have changed my life. So the first one is In the Meantime by Iyanla Vanzant. I have talked about this book several times in previous videos. It was a huge change for me when I read it in my early 20s, and I read it a few times. I've read all of these books actually a few times that I'm going to talk about today. And it was a real life changer for me and a game changer for me. The main thing that book taught me that has really carried over and changed my life was in terms of taking accountability for my own actions and my own role in situations with issues that were happening or family relationships that were happening in my life at that time, and even my romantic relationships at that time. So In the Meantime by Iyanla Vanzant was a huge personal life-changing book for me. The Temple of My Familiar by Alice Walker. I mean, I've read all of Alice Walker's books. Discovered Alice Walker in high school and actually did my independent study in grade 13 on Alice Walker and Toni Morrison books. And I've read pretty much every book by Toni Morrison as well. I will get into another one soon. But The Temple of My Familiar opened up a lot of things like in the spiritual realm, like really opened my mind about that, and also about the love that Black people can have for each other and the level of care that Black people can have for each other, in particular women. So The Temple of My Familiar was a really huge book in my life. I've read that probably 15 to 20 times by now. My goodness, yeah. Third book on the list is Song of Solomon by Toni Morrison, and A Black Man Who Can Fly. Yeah, that was changing for me. And a lot of the book, again, the level of care and consideration that we can have, and in consideration that we can have as Black people, as brown people for each other. But Song of Solomon is definitely another one that was really life-changing for me. And last but certainly not least, and I have this one last on the list because I discovered it a lot later in my life, but I've made up for lost time. I've probably read it again 15 to 20 times, is Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And that has changed my mindset in terms of money, in terms of attraction, attracting things to your life. What are the key principles that he talks about in the book that you really develop or need to develop if you want to be a successful business person or just be successful with money in general. So those are the 4 books. And of course, now over to you. What book or books have changed your life? Definitely leave me a comment in the chat. And if you're watching, please say hello and tell me what's going on. So let me move on to, and as I said, I'm not going to be here long today, but what is going on? What's a gwan with events by Ashe? All right, lots as usual. Guys, you know me, there's always a lot going on. All great things, I will say. So the first thing that I'm working on is actually a report and a video that is going to be released next week. And this is going to be about the top 5 Caribbean destinations to travel to right now. I know a lot of you, things are opening up. I mean, there's 2 camps, right? There's 2 camps. There's people who are like, hey, not really ready to travel yet. And then there's people who are like me, who are just ready to go. I'm just waiting on that second vaccine, y'all. The second vaccine. All right. So yeah, I thought this would be a good report to put out now. The Caribbean is on track as one of the regions around the world to record its highest summer travel. Summer is usually the slow season or low season in the Caribbean. And this year it is definitely going to be different. All right. So I'm going to be releasing a report. And as I said, a video to go along with that. 5 Caribbean travel destinations to go to right now, whether it's over the next 90 days or beyond. Okay, so I've had a lot of fun working on it, looking through the different COVID regulations and just seeing, what parts of the island are open. Is it completely open? Are there restrictions and things? Because that's really important for you to know if you are planning your own travel or if you're engaging somebody like me. Of course, I have a travel vision consultation service where I sit with you and talk with you about your travel preferences and provide you with options similar to what I'm doing in this report, except it would definitely be more in-depth. And of course, once you book, right up until you get on a plane, keeping you up to date with all of the restrictions and what you kind of need to know. So if you want to get that report and you want to know when that video is released, I will put the link in our chat here, and you just need to join our mailing list and you will definitely get that report. All right, let me make sure this link goes through. Okay, the link has gone through. Okay, good. So yeah, definitely join our mailing list. Select Eat Dance Travel that you want to know more about Eat Dance Travel, and you will get access to the video and the report when it is released. It's going to be released next week. So yes. All right. And if you're ready to get away and you're watching this, comment yes. And as I said, hashtag replay for catching the replay. All right. Next are Carnivalista Interviews. So these interviews are with travelers who have been to Trinidad Carnival, and they're giving you some insight into their first Trinidad Carnival experiences. They are going to be a lot of fun. And, of course, thank you to our Carnivalistas who have agreed to be interviewed, and they are going to be interviewed by our wonderful marketing team. So shout out to Grace, Marate, Sass. Yes, these interviews are going to be amazing. Ooh, that rhymed. Yes, the interviews are going to be amazing. Really looking forward to sharing those with you. They are going to start being shared in early May. I was going to release one next week, but given that I'm going to be releasing the report next week, and I will have some really great news about Barbados at the end of the month, I'm going to start releasing the Carnivalista interviews in May, and they will be released one a month moving forward. All right. So those are definitely going to be fun. As I said, get on the mailing list if you don't want to miss them. The third thing to talk about is the next Caribbean cook-up that is happening this weekend. That is my monthly cooking class. And of course, if you are a member of our Ultimate Insiders Plus family, then you get this for free. If you are not, then you can always purchase the next upcoming Caribbean cook-up class. And this one, which is going to be on Sunday. Oops, that is my phone. Of course, the phone rings. If you want to find out what we are cooking, we are making oxtail. Yes, this weekend. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. It is going to be so much fun. There are still a few spots left, and I will definitely put a link in the chat if you want to join us on Sunday, or even if you can't join us and you just want to get access to the live recording and the recipe, you can do that as well by signing up for the class. All right, so that is Caribbean Cook-Up. If you're watching and you want some oxtail, type yum in the comments, yum, 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 or yummy. Either one's fine. Either one will work. All right, the last thing, and certainly not the least thing to talk about, is an update on Ultimate Cropover and Ultimate Trinidad Carnival. And Ultimate Cropover is 2021, so we are still going. Yes, Ultimate Cropover is happening. Cropover is happening. We're not sure what capacity or what events are going to be happening just yet, but the Barbados government has said that a Cropover is going to happen. So guess what? We going. So Ultimate Cropover 2021, the travel dates of Thursday, July 28th to Tuesday, August the 4th or the 3rd, one of the two, 2021. So that is in a few months, people. So we are going to Barbados, and then Ultimate Trinidad Carnival, of course, is 2022. So guys, Ultimate Cropover has 6 rooms left. Ultimate Trinidad Carnival has 7 rooms left. Yes, yes, seriously, okay? So if you want to find out more about those trips, you want to grab your spot, you just want to figure out, hey, what is really going on with all this stuff that there's only a limited number of rooms left, I will definitely put the link in the chat here. And let's see if we have any comments. No comments, no worries. All is shy. Say hi. Say what's up. Come on. Why is everybody so shy today? All right. And then I lied. That was not the last thing. The final thing to talk about is I am working on a couple of Caribbean getaways towards the end of 2021 and in early 2022. So stay tuned. Again, if you're not on the mailing list, get on the mailing list. All right. So you can be the first to find out about these Caribbean getaways. One of them is actually not going to be, I'm not going to be putting it out to the general public. I'm just going to be releasing it to people who are on our mailing list. That will be a more exclusive kind of thing. So again, join the mailing list. And the second one, it is tentatively titled The Ultimate Girls Getaway. That is going to be in early 2022. I'm excited. I'm really excited about that one. So I'm working on that. I'm working on these two things. Again, if you want to get on that later in 2021 getaway, get on the mailing list, and 2022 will be available to the general public, but still get on the waiting on the mailing list because you need to know when it's released so you can grab your room, right? Okay. All right. So let us see. What comments we have? No comments is okay. Well, they're shy today. No worries. But that is everything that I had to talk about today. Thank you, as always, for watching. Again, if you're watching this live on YouTube, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Let's get the music going. Here we go. Or maybe not. Come on, phone. Here we go. Thank you for watching, as always. Till the next line. Enjoy your weekends.